What if you just die and then that helps you somehow?
It's like one of the biggest industries in the world.
Oh, I live in fear, yeah.
Oh, I think the mic fell down. I felt it like fall.
Hi, I'm Joel. We're here at PAX Australia for PlayStation First, and we're showing off our game, Necroman.
Myself and the other games in this little block here are all PlayStation First games. It's a new thing Sony's running. It's to kind of help new game developers kind of get their first releases out on consoles.
We were found by the publishing studio Nnooo.
They kind of offered, hey, do you guys want to work with us and we'll get the game out there on consoles? And we're like, well, that's fantastic.
It just means a chance to break into the industry and really have a shot at getting noticed.
Sony Computer Entertainment and the PlayStation brand want to kickstart really talented students and teams' careers. And I think what's great is that people come and look at their games and just think that they're another game that would be on PlayStation.
It's the first time it's ever been done in an expo, putting the PlayStation First booth right in the middle of everything else. And what I love about all of these 4 games is they're so different. We've got such a great breadth of talent.
So Necroman is a 2D puzzle platformer where you have to solve puzzles by killing yourself and leaving parts of your soul behind to create platforms to continue. We wanted to take something that's kind of normal and sort of flip it on its head.
What if you just die and then that helps you somehow? You need to die to win.
On our group, we have 2 artists and a programmer.
Joel, Brendan, they're very good artists. And they basically whip out concepts of how the game should feel in the atmosphere, and it makes stuff look really pretty.
The art style's kind of low-res, 8-bit. We're going for a retro feel, and everything's hand animated with sprites. Tons of people have played it at PAX. It's all been positive feedback, which is really awesome.
Hopefully we don't have any crazy bugs that will make people just rage quit. No one's rage quit yet, which is a big thing with our game because some bits can be really tricky.
So Retrovision is a game that I've been working on for about 9 months now. It's a music-based runner where you rotate around the track. You have to avoid obstacles in your way. I just really like music-based games and games that get you pumped up to play them and so you sit down, they're just relaxing. There was one main artist was a guy called Laserhawk who makes very 8-bit synth poppy 80s music. I wanted to create a game like that, and that's what I told my audio guy to replicate, make music like that. I get my family to test it a lot because they're the ideal testers because they don't play games, so they're terrible at them. I got to meet the marketing strategist from Naughty Dog. I walked up to him and grabbed him aside and got him to play my game because I wanted to talk to him and introduce myself. And and he really liked it. He really liked the game. He thought it was really cool.
The Rumble Academy is a multiplayer arena brawler. It's 2 to 4 players. The idea is to knock each other out of an arena. So you're doing combos, you're doing all kinds of special attacks. Our concept is she's really into anime style things. She likes Final Fantasy and Kingdom Hearts and that kind of stuff. So the music is a little bit of a punk vibe, a little bit of Japanese rock stuff. So again, very kind of anime feeling. So it's an arena fighting game. It's kind of like Smash Bros. We go try and knock each other out of the arena. So we're trying to go for the vibe of kind of a couch co-op game that you play with your buddies.
Yeah, so we really want you to feel that panic and stress in combat. You're not playing as a trained soldier, so you shouldn't feel as powerful as a soldier.
The Desperate Mile is a atmospheric action-adventure game focused on cerebral and methodical combat. Kind of has its roots stemmed in a little bit of survival horror stuff and also kind of top-down 2D games, but subvert kind of the fast-paced, twitchy nature of it and make something that was really slow and really considerate.
We really want players to experiment with the different weapons and find a play style that they're comfortable with. And ideally, 2 people could play the game and have 2 entirely different ways of playing it. They can still progress and still have fun with the experience.
The Desperate Mile takes a hand-drawn sort of neo-noir style. A lot of contrast between lights and darks, almost comic booky in a way.
So a lot of the feedback that we get is just like, when is this out? Or are there more levels like this? What's the structure going to be? Like, ladies absolutely crushing our game, which is awesome to see. Maybe we'll end up taking some of our female characters and giving them a little bit more like things to play with in the game and making them have a bit more presence.
Normally at college you wouldn't really work on console development because getting access to the hardware and the software from console manufacturers is very difficult. It's an opportunity that's kind of unique at the moment in Australia.
Because PlayStation First have sort of agreed if we want to, they will give us a publishing contract, they will help us do marketing, they'll take us to conventions like this, and yeah, it's pretty crazy.
I couldn't actually get accommodation. I just came down for today. I woke up at 3 a.m. and flew down at 6, and I'm leaving again at 6 tonight. Like, just to come down here and show, because like I wouldn't miss an opportunity like this. This is so cool. Seeing our game in the Sony booth with Sony logos, like it's huge, it's awesome. It's, you know, everything that you could hope for in something like this.
For the players.